Tap Beer Training family, what's good? This is my back session, quick thing, 45 minutes in the gym, warming up with the lat pull downs. Usually I do pull-ups, but today I'm working with lat pull downs, and I do them in reverse so that I have to engage my core when I'm pulling this weight down. I don't use the stabilizers, I just use my abdominal stabilizers for this movement. Next up is the rack pulls. Now I'm new to this, so you know, my form might not be great, but I do my best. So I do 2 warm-up sets, 10 to 12 reps, and then I pyramid up for about 3 sets, 3 maybe 4 sets, depending on how I'm feeling. Now today I left my belt in the car. I left the wraps behind, no chalk, nothing. So holding the weight was kind of difficult for man, but alhamdulillah I got it cracking. You know what I mean? What I try to do is from the lowest part I engage my lats straight away, and then once I've done that I pull up and contract at the top of the movement and just try and keep it simple. And bear in mind people, I didn't just jump into no rack pulls without trying it with just the bar. So when I first came across this movement, you know, I tried a few times with the bar, tried to understand the technique to the best of my capacity, the best of my ability, before I started, you know, actually performing it with some weights. You know what I mean? So don't just jump into this. Get the bar by itself, try it out, make sure your posture and everything is in place, and then see if it works for you, see if it hit the muscles that you intend for it to hit.
You can't tell by his dress code, but you can tell by his character. He hold the door open for a stranger and share his food with his neighbor. He's got the best of manners, life managed by the best of planners. He doesn't swear when he talks, he keeps his head down when he walks. He'd rather spread love than spread hate. He'd rather forgive than take revenge. Considers humanity as family, so he'd call you his brother and not his friend. And he would never hurt the innocent. He don't want to be responsible in judgment day for any type of bloodshed. He'd rather be responsible for kids fed. He's a Muslim, I'm a Muslim, oh. She's a Muslim, yeah. Please don't be afraid. He's a Muslim, I'm a Muslim, oh. She's a Muslim, yeah. Please don't be afraid.
This one here was new to me as well. This is actually the first time I'm doing this movement here, and I think I'm going to do it more often because I find that it allows me to allow my lower back to relax a little bit. But on this I got a few variations, like angle variations, so you can see how to do the dumbbell row. A lot of people, they just come directly up, when really and truly you're supposed to be bringing it towards just above your waist, so that your lower lat contracts, so that you can get that deep lat that gives you the Christmas tree look, you know what I mean, that cobra look, you know what I mean. So here's another angle from behind both sides, and you can see I'm just pulling it towards my my hip. I got off with some seated rows, and with this I did about 4 sets, between 8 to 10 reps. And with this, typically my lats are engaged throughout the whole motion, so I never let my lats relax. Either they're engaged and they're tensed, or I'm contracting at the top of the movement, so I'm contracting my back and all the muscles in my back. Also, another trick to engage your lats: as soon as you grip the handles, as well as pulling it towards your chest, I pull it outwards as well. So before I even engage with the movement, I'm pulling outwards. That engages my lats straight away, and then I pull and contract, and it makes it more difficult. You can't really do a lot of weight on it when you're doing that kind of technique, when you're using that kind of technique. So try it out and let me know how it feels. pull downs are nice still, because you know, you can really like allow the lats to stretch, like all the fibers at the top of the movement. You can let it all stretch and then contract the whole muscle and then pull it down into your side and really get a good contraction. Listen, if there's no contraction in your muscle and you ain't firing those muscle fibers, then you know you ain't gonna benefit from the movement. But this one arm pull down is really nice, and it gives you a kind of a natural movement, in opposed to using a machine. Then I wrapped it up with the machine seated rows. I tried to hit the rhomboids with this as much as I can. I didn't want to do the incline dumbbell version. I was feeling a bit lazy, to be quite honest. Time was pressing on, but yeah, this is a nice movement to just finish off with and wrap it up.
Ahlan wa sahlan, Tapbeer training family. What's good? Just finished nice little back session. About to go and freshen up and hold a space in Jummah. It's a beautiful day, alhamdulillah. I think I'm gonna let the footage play raw, probably comment over it and just mention a few tips for those who aren't trained, want to hit up a quick back session and get that lat spread going on. You feel me? But anyway, if you like the video, let me know, inshallah. Let me know if you want more videos like that. And if you do decide to use the routine, the back routine, then give me a shout and let me know how you find it and if it was beneficial for you. Anyway, that's it from me, Mas. Peace. Bomba. Jaiva.